Hi, I'm Justin with Mixel. Thanks for joining us today. And today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Mixel, our company's history, our IP offering, and then we'll talk about our customers and their use cases. So Mixel, we've been a leading IP provider of mixed-signal IP since our inception in 1998, and we focus on the PHY. So those would be your MIPI PHYs, the D PHY, C PHY, and M PHY. We also provide an LVDS SerDes, as well as a few multi-standard SerDes, including a C PHY D PHY combo and LVDS D PHY combo. We started out in our company's history with a lot of different kinds of IPs, A to Ds, D to As, PLLs, but in 2006 we really shifted our focus to the MIPI interfaces and have been a contributing member since 2006. And we were the first IP provider to demonstrate silicon-proven D PHY, C PHY, and M PHY. Now we offer a complete solution, including the PHY, controller, and FPGA platform, and we offer the widest range of configurations, and including some patented topologies. And we believe we have the widest coverage in terms of process nodes and foundries in the industry. We're silicon-proven in 12 different nodes and at 8 different foundries. So I want to spend a little bit of time talking about our IP. So today we'll look at our C PHY D PHY combo IP. So as the name suggests, it is a combo PHY, so it supports both D PHY and C PHY modes. And this block diagram is showing our universal configuration, which is a superset that contains all sub-blocks for both transmit and receive modes. And this IP supports both CSI2 and DSI2. Now, while this is a combo PHY that supports both modes, we also offer a C PHY only version and a D PHY only version as well. So in D PHY mode, our IP supports version 2.5 of the specification. At 4.5 gigabits per second per lane, that would be an aggregate bandwidth of 18 gigabits per second with the 4 data lanes. And in C PHY mode, we support up to 6 gigasymbols per second per trio. With 3 trios, that's 18 gigasymbols per second, an aggregate bandwidth of a little over 41 gigabits. So spending some time on the block diagram here on my left, your right, we have the IP, which is broken up into 2 parts. There's the hard macro portion on the right, which is delivered as a GDS, and the soft macro portion on the left, which we call the control interface logic, or CIL, and that's delivered as an RTL. So you can see here in the dark orange, all of the common sub-blocks used for both D PHY mode and C PHY mode. We reuse all of the D PHY blocks for C PHY to help optimize on area. In C PHY, we have some C PHY only blocks, including the mapper, demapper, coder, encoder, and CDR. So I want to spend a little bit of time about our customers. So these are Mixel's customers. These are the ones that were allowed to use their logo, allowed to disclose their logo. We have many others that we can't disclose. And most of these are using our MIPI PHY. And you'll see a wide range of different kinds of companies, from Fortune 500 to startups to everything in between. And you'll see that for the use case for MIPI PHYs, we're really targeting mobile and mobile adjacent applications, right? So MIPI started out targeting mobile, and now it's really branched out. So we have customers using our PHY IP in IoT, using them in wearables, medical devices even, and virtual reality, mixed reality, augmented reality headsets, and industrial sensors, many kinds of battery-operated cameras, sensors, or other low-power applications for displays. Now, one target use case I want to highlight today is our automotive customers. So let's take a look at Mixel's automotive IP offering. So we've been focusing on automotive and automotive IP for many years, about 10 years now. And our customers do have specific requirements. So some things we do for our IP is we support AEC-Q 100, automotive grade 2, automotive grade 1. We also have on-chip safety mechanisms to help our customers achieve higher ASIL levels. And for Mixel, we are ISO 9001 certified. We got that certification back in 2019. And we're ISO 26262 certified. Our process is certified up to ASIL D, and we have multiple IP configurations certified up to ASIL B. So with that, let's look at some specific Mixel automotive customers and their use cases and how are they using our MIPI PHY IP. So in this case, we have the GW5 geometric processor, which is using our MIPI C PHY TX and D PHY TX and RX IPs here. So on this side, we have the image sensor, which is sending data to the CVP, which then serializes the data to be sent over an automotive long-reach SerDes. And on the display side, could be using another MIPI D PHY with a DSI for the display. The other option for this use case is we would have the image sensor for computer vision applications, which is sending the unprocessed high-resolution video data to be sent through another pair of MIPI D PHY interfaces. So in this case, Mixel provided both the MIPI D PHY CSI2 TX and RX IPs. And this is the 3rd generation product from Geo that is using the Mixel MIPI PHY. We're also in the Geo GW3 and Geo GW4. So another use case I'd like to talk about today comes from NXP. Now NXP has been a long-time automotive customer of ours. And today I want to share their camera system that we have here. So on the left, we have the full camera subsystem, which includes the image sensor, as well as supporting MIPI D-PHY and CSI2 IPs. And on the right, we have the RX side of the link, which is includes the MIPI D-PHY RX, CSI2, and the ISP. So in this case, Mixel provided the MIPI D-PHY and CSI2 IPs to NXP. The last use case I want to highlight comes from Renesas, previously IDT, and their automotive SoC. So this is a multi-channel sensor interface with parallel channel acquisition, data acquisition. It was operating in the hundreds of megahertz, while actuator control and signal generation is in the gigahertz to get that centimeter level of resolution. We provided a D-PHY 4-lane IP, 2.5 gigabits per second per lane with an aggregate bandwidth of 10 gigabits. So that's 10 gigabits going to the host ECU. And the CSI2 controller in this case supported a TX FIFO. Now they had some specific safety requirements as well. So this IP was provided as LVDS certified, and we supported an AEC-Q automotive grade 1, which is a junction temperature of up to 150 degrees Celsius. And this was also supported by some internal and external safety mechanisms. So with that, I'd like to leave you with some closing thoughts. So Mixel, we're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year, and we've been a leading provider of mixed signal IP and really focused on the MIPI PHYs. And we have a long leadership position in the MIPI PHY ecosystem, as evident by our many MIPI PHY customers. We also have a well-established MIPI ecosystem partnership, which encompasses the complete MIPI solution up and down the supply chain and helps our customers all the way to production. Now, our unique MIPI platform is a valued tool that helps our customers reach their system bring up in record time. And we continue to announce world's first, thus solidifying our leadership position. And we really believe that we are in the position to be your preferred MIPI partner. Thank you for listening today.